So it's now the 25th of March and I've now had pretty much 2 months of Sinemet and 3.5 months of Fexazoline. So I've sort of now got fairly established on my treatments and I'm feeling a lot better. I've just come back from my holiday where I increased my Sinemet dose. I saw Dr. Warren the Wednesday before my holiday and we agreed to increase my Sinemet dose. And it's been a while, so I've not really updated in terms of how I'm feeling on the Sinemet. To be honest, I've not noticed a massive difference on the 62.5 3 times a day, which was my starting dose. I haven't had any side effects, for which I'm very grateful, because I didn't really want to get side effects, thank you. The increase to 125 has been interesting, because I was hoping for resolution of some of my symptoms, but actually what's been interesting is I've had worse tremor rather than better tremor. But my tremor's never really been my main symptom anyway, so in some respects it's not that surprising. What I have noticed is my tremor's worse, but I'm less stiff. I feel that my body's working better, my hips better, I'm able to do more activity, but I've not really noticed a sudden an awakening moment, but probably because, as I said, the dose is not massive. So no side effects, but I'm doing relatively well. Work's been good, I've cut down my on-calls, and I've now getting used to the idea of doing a 5-day week, almost 9 to 5 job really, which is good. And my brother Phil's moved in, which has been good, and then he's moved out. He's gone to Peru for 3 weeks, so he'll be back around the 6th of April. So yeah, overall things are good. I'm seeing my GP again soon, because as well as my motor symptoms, I'm getting other symptoms which are a bit more embarrassing, but it's bowel and bladder related really, and it's just neurological dysfunction of my bladder mostly. I feel like I'm getting a bit of old man syndrome. It's really weird, not quite what I expected from my Parkinson's, but this is what's been interesting. The symptoms I was associating with Parkinson's, slowing down, well I've not really slowed down, but I am getting more stiff, and my writing's still bad, but yeah, bladder problems have started. So I'm having to look into that a bit more. So tomorrow back to work, which will be actually quite nice after my weekend holiday. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm feeling a lot brighter, a lot more hopeful about how things are going to go, and just getting used to the idea of having Parkinson's. Again, still finding it quite overwhelming. The response that I've been getting from people on Facebook and in person has been really good. So yeah, there's a few things I need to sort out. It would be good to see a speech and language therapist about my speech, because I do think I am worse at my speech than I used to be. But overall, yeah, things are pretty good.